So far, we have finished basic 1, 2, 3, and we have learned viewing at the source code. You can learn a lot, and you can modify the URL. It's not a legal input, but you can inject something there, and through the URL, you know there is a very important file you want to look at that they may want. If the website want to hide something there, it's in the Roberts file, and for basic 4 is form modification, and you probably know form is in the page, but just viewing at the source page is not enough anymore. So here we probably want to use developer tool. And the task here is login with the name Jin, and you look at Jin is not there, so it comes very naturally that you want to change the value to Jin. So where's my cursor? You go to web developer tool. The first time I did in Chrome, and this one is Firefox. Okay, I think it's, yeah. Okay, so the value we want to change is here. You use this element selector, and this is the part we want to change, and you can find it easily here, and you change the value to the value we want, which is Jin, and we can log in. For basic 5, yeah, well, on basic 5, and this is like a review challenge which comes from what you learned previously. I have tried already, so I'm just gonna tell you the answer, which is you view the source again. Let me show you. So you got this alert, and you don't know the password, is type whatever, and you look at the source, view page source, and you want to, it gives you the hint that login bypass, so you want to know what happened at the login. So I already searched, this is what prompt type in the password, so we can find if the password value equals this one, so that means this is the correct value, and we type this one. Yeah. Basic 6 is more like a psychology challenge. It's still same task, login bypass as basic 5, and we still don't know the password, and it's exactly same. You look at the page source, and it says it's disabled to look at my page source, and if you are either stubborn or you have the experience, you know that you can't hide page source, then you will find it's just down at the bottom, and again you search for password, and you may ended up finding this one, which is actually not the end. And if you read what's writing here, it's setting up the password value. It's not testing if it's correct. So if you keep going down, and you will find that here is the equal sign, here is testing. This should be the password we want. So just pass it. For basic 7, same task, login bypass, and we already succeeded basic 5 and basic 6, where you just look at the source code. So we probably want to just follow the same logic, and it's trickier here. It took me quite a while. So you look at the password, and what you can find is only this line that comment out, and you're staring at it. You have no idea where else you can look at, and you basically feel this is this page source not working for this because you can't find any other alert prompt. Like I searched, if you can search this, and you can't find any other result than this until you noticed that if you stare down a little bit, you can find this index starting with this lowercase I, while your URL here is this uppercase I. And then you go back, you find, okay, this is also lowercase and this is uppercase. So you know where the trick is. So you want to look at the source code of this page instead of the redirected page, the uppercase one. So you look at why this never work for me. Okay, I'm a Chrome user generally, and for some reason, I guess you have to do it immediately when you refresh the page, that you press Ctrl U to look at the source code. Because on this page, you right click that option, it won't come out of the drop down menu. But in Chrome, it's easier. You can use that view source thing, but this is not working on Firefox. Yeah, I'm using Firefox now. Yeah, it's not working here, but yeah, you press Ctrl U after you refreshing the page, and then you look for the password, and then you can find same thing. Look for the equal sign, which is shifted. So this is the answer. Well, on basic 8. Basic 8 is again login bypass, and since it's JavaScript challenges, and the most basic thing you can look at for any attack is the page source. And we just look at the page source again and look for password. We found this thing, so it's probably not that easy just by looking at if password if equals and escapes the pass. And I don't know what is unescape mean because I don't use JavaScript a lot. So you look up JavaScript and you want to test what does that mean, the unescape function. And you don't really need to understand what it means. You want to test out what's the string look like, because you are not learning JavaScript here. You want to figure out the string. So go for any JavaScript console online. So let's try first unescape this string. And no output. It's not, yeah, no output. So maybe this unescape is just like processing the string, and it has to be printed out in some way. So let's search JavaScript. I like this keyboard. JavaScript. What I'm doing? Oh, JavaScript print. And there are I don't know what they are doing. They are interpreting HTML code, but let's try it. And it's not working. Okay, so we try next. And it's working. And so this string means SAI chart. and you go back here, you read if password equals this, then you go to here and you go there, which is .php. Okay, there's a space here. So that's the solution for this challenge.